can't stop the signal now.
And welcome back to another Rebel Rant. So as you can see, I'm fairly well settled in. Still got a few little things to tweak and whatnot. And around this time of year, almost every year, if I'm lucky, I manage to get through without falling ill to it. I promise you, it is not the beer bug. It is a parting gift from the military, and it happens on a regular basis right around this time of year. I came down with a bit of a cold. It's threatening to turn into bronchitis. But so far, I've been able to manage to hold it off, keep it from getting any worse. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Please bear with me as I get through this cold. So that said, let's go ahead and get back into the rant. So as you can see from Bounding into Comics, they did an article on the upcoming HBO Max. HBO Max rewrites Alan Scott's comic book history while promoting upcoming Green Lantern series. So not only is HBO taking on the Green Lantern series that's apparently in production, or at least in discussion, they're going to go ahead and use the updated Alan Scott origins. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you already know my stance on this, and let's go ahead and get into the article here. HBO Max decided to rewrite comic book history while promoting their upcoming Green Lantern series. Now, this is accurate, but it's not quite 100% accurate, because what HBO is doing is going off of the 2012 reboot of the entire New 52 DC universe. HBO Max isn't quite rewriting his history, they're simply using the history that DC actually rewrote for this character. So that statement is a little bit disingenuous, but not entirely inaccurate. And they do go on to say that HBO Max attempts to erase the history of the first Green Lantern, Alan Scott, and that is 100% the truth. It then tries to erase Alan Scott's history by claiming the character is alphabetical. As seen in the comics, Green Lantern will depict the adventures of a multitude of lanterns, including Guy Gardner, Jessica Cruz, Simon Baz, and Alan Scott. Makes you wonder, where's Hal Jordan in all of this? Earth's first Green Lantern, who true to the comics is an alphabetical man, and many more, which is complete and total malarkey. I'm sorry, this is the type of thing that just, this is why I quit buying comic books back in 2012. And as stated right here, Alan Scott was retconned as a alphabetical man by DC Comics in, you guessed it, 2012. Folks, this is why I stopped buying comic books. This is why I stopped reading comic books. I was already fed up with this woke stuff almost a decade ago, folks. You could see it coming. So many characters were being swapped, changed, their origins messed with in ways that were not they were straight up disrespectful to the character and to the person that created that character. And when I picked up that comic book, I was so furious. I could have gone Super Saiyan. It was just, it was so in your face. And unless you knew what that issue was about, it was a complete and total surprise. Let me show you why. Boom, right there. You open up the comic book, and there it is, right in your face. This is nothing short of disgusting, folks. This is just not. There are people that will try and defend stuff like this, but the simple fact is, no. This is not okay. I am not okay with this. This makes my stomach turn. I don't want to see this. And children read this stuff. Children don't need to be saying this. Kid picks up this comic book, sees this story, sees this picture, reads the dialogue and the narration, and then they go to their parents, hey, mommy, hey, daddy, what's this all about? That is not a conversation a little kid should be having with their parents. Not because of a situation like this. That is a family discussion that needs to be had by the parents with their children. And yeah, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but that is where I stand on this. Now, this article goes on to highlight and document how this character, Alan Scott, the first Green Lantern of Earth, is in fact a heterosexual and is very much a ladies' man. He's constantly flirting with the ladies, asking them out. Women are attracted to powerful men, strong men, masculine men. And as you can imagine, the ladies in his history are definitely attracted to him there. And you know what? He takes full advantage of it. Quite frankly, you can't really blame him. As he goes on to tell one lady by the name of Irene Miller, he tells her, if you were to look at me like this all the time, I'd down every gangster I met. Ooh, doggy. Is that smooth or what? Yeah. Without a doubt, the original true Alan Scott is definitely a ladies' man. And quite frankly, I can't complain. So with that said, this is just why I am so fed up with modern day comic books. And it has grown, spread into every aspect of entertainment, gaming, movies, television shows like a cancer. And is literally eating everything up alive. Our entire pop culture and entertainment is under attack. It's being dismantled, show by show, medium by medium, character by character, universe by universe. And dear Lord, like, I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to go back outside and start rolling hoops for our own entertainment again. That's pretty much where we're at, folks. And HBO is jumping on the bandwagon. This is why I do not spend money on these streaming services. Netflix was pretty much my last one. I do have Amazon Prime at this time, and that's only because I've had to buy some stuff, and it has actually helped me with shipping costs. And I'm wondering, kind of thinking I'm probably gonna cancel that here before too long, because I haven't actually watched that Amazon Prime stuff, even though, well, I probably could do some reviews on The Boys or something. I stopped watching that after the first episode because of this woke alphabetical stuff, if you know what I'm saying. But doing a channel like this, it's kind of goes with the territory, so I might actually have to jump on this. We'll see here. Oh my goodness. Ugh. So with that said, folks, this is the definition of woke. And until the industry across the board gets its head on straight and starts respecting the characters, respecting the creators, respecting the mediums, I'm so fed up with this stuff. And it's not surprising one bit that HBO Max is jumping on board. If you remember Game of Thrones, there's plenty of alphabet stuff in that show, which I was constantly having to fast forward through because I don't want to see it. I don't need to see it. And I get tired of having to fast forward to it. I shouldn't have to do that. It's not what I want to see. And the vast majority of people, I'm fairly confident, they don't want to see it either. So it's just, it's getting so bad, I just can't even take the time to fast forward through it anymore. It's just, no. Get woke, go broke. It has become a real thing. And quite frankly, I simply will not spend my money on stuff like this, especially when they're so blatant about it. And it is a shame because Alan Scott, the real original Alan Scott, is actually a pretty interesting character in my book. I don't like him quite as much as Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan may very well be my favorite until the day I die, but Alan Scott is definitely up there as far as the Green Lanterns go. So it is a real shame that they are taking this route, that they are taking this new and just completely disrespectful origin for this character. So woke. So woke. And I'm so tired of the wokeness, folks. I'd like to be able to sleep once in a while, if you know what I'm saying. That said, I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, take a moment, hit that subscribe button, and hit that like button. It helps out the channel, and it is appreciated. So hopefully now I'll be able to get back on track here and put out some more videos. So with that said, this has been a Double Rebel Rant, speaking into the void.